Capricorn. All right, so we have Terna, she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. So again, she who becomes. Now, she or he, I don't apply sex to the cards, but very interesting. So changes coming in, Capricorn, anything that I need to know. I'm just saying that because it's funny, the cards were so tight-lipped that it was just kind of like, this is a need to know basis, and nobody needs to know until I figure out what it is I'm doing, where I'm going. So very much, it's not a game playing, it's not anything like that. It's very much a Capricorn has some things up their sleeve, and not in a negative, sneaky, again, and who cares? It's nobody's business, right? But Eterna talks about, you know, again, the metamorphosis, the transcending, a journey, if you will. And this may be a private journey where you're like, well, it's not really your business where I'm going, who I'm dating, who I'm seeing. This talks about benefiting most from moving on this journey, and what challenges am I experiencing on my current journey, whether it's single, whether it's separated, whether it's, you know, being ghosted or trying to get back with an ex or vice versa. You know, what is your expectation? Where is it you're going? What is it you want from your current situation? So let's get into it and find out what's going on. These cards are going to make me crazy. Sorry, they're moving. I don't know why they're doing that all of a sudden. Three of Cups, very interesting. This has kind of been a theme, especially in some private reads I've done recently. The Three of Cups is celebration. It's getting together. It's gathering with other people. So I really hate to say right off the bat, but it really is a kind of a fuck it energy, right? Like a, you know, I love you and I care about you and everything, but we've been through this rigmarole. There's been fighting. There's been different things going on. And right now I just want to enjoy the people in my life. Whether there's social distancing, anything else going on, you're kind of like, that's not going to keep me from talking to the people who truly build me up, who truly make me feel good, who raise my vibration, who I raise their vibration, basically who I click with. This is also meeting new people. Hey, online dating is not, you know, against social distancing, even going in a park, having a coffee, sitting, I'll sit on this bench, you sit on this bench, you know, I'm just kidding, kind of, but for lack of better terms, this is you saying, I just want to celebrate life and enjoy life. And you keep coming back in and out of my life, telling me we're going to have something serious and we're going to move on and get married or have kids or adopt the fur babies or whatever it is. Excuse me, but you're now going, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. And you have the Five of Cups. Okay? Now, the Five of Cups is a feeling of sadness. It's feeling of loneliness. Now, this is how you're feeling coming into the month. And I think that's what's propelling this Three of Cups here, because the Five of Cups is talking about, I'm done being alone, or I'm done waiting to figure out what it is you want from me. And not that you're sitting there waiting, because Capricorns don't wait for anybody. I mean, you're very much a cardinal sign in the fact that you don't sit around and go, well, I hope he or she finally comes around, or I hope, like, you're not sitting around waiting for anybody, but you were still letting that opportunity arise. You were still letting that door, you were kind of keeping that door open if they wanted to come in. And the Five of Cups is saying, look, you're going to regret this. It's not even a feeling of regret that Capricorn's feeling. It's more of a, you know, I, like, regret that I've been waiting to finally get some closure here, or to figure out if we're moving on. Look, at the end of the day, if this person came forward and they're telling you what they think you want to hear, or they're contacting you, but it's that WID, and you guys know, if you've seen my reads, that I can't stand that. If you have nothing better to say than WID or hello or whatever, don't waste my time. And so this person does want a relationship with you, but you're kind of like, hey, look, I'm on a journey. I want to be on a journey. I want to feel good. I want to transcend, but I can't do that if you're on my mind. So you know what? I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to celebrate life. I'm going to celebrate, you know, happiness and friends around me. And even though you do feel this sense of Five of Cups, that kind of loneliness, that's what's propelling you into this. But it doesn't have to be this way. I can enjoy myself, go out and have a good time. I wait for no one. And I've given you the opportunity to come forward and make amends. And if you choose not to, then that's on you. We're not playing this game anymore. The next card you have is your distant past over the past 5-10 years. Could be throughout your childhood. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is about a new start, a fresh start. The Ace of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards in the deck because it talks about prosperity, but it also talks about new beginnings and the potential there. So the universe is saying, look, in the past, you've met new people, you've had new relationships, you've had new beginnings, you've had prosperity, either in this relationship that maybe has gone awry right now, or just in general. So the universe is saying, don't give up. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing here yet that's presenting itself as a reconciliation coming back or somebody coming back. However, in the beginning of the month, there was very much a source of, I want this back, Capricorn. I really want this back. But whether they came through or whether they actually presented it or whether they actually put that effort into it is a whole different story. So the universe is reminding you that there are choices and options and other opportunities available if this doesn't happen. And I think that's what's really helping you gain the momentum of, yeah, I may feel sad about the situation. I may feel lonely about this. And please, you know, I don't sugarcoat things. So if you don't agree with that, then that's fine. Then this read isn't for you. But there isn't a person out there for the most part who's dealing with an ex, regardless of how long or how sad or how hard or whatnot, that doesn't have some sort of sense of thoughts of that person or sadness or some sort of grief over it, however big or small. So in essence, it's okay to feel that sadness, and it's okay to just feel lonely. People want human touch. It doesn't mean you want your ex back immediately. It doesn't mean that you're going to take any BS that you've dealt with before. It means that you are accepting the fact that you want that human interaction with somebody who actually is going to treat you good, who is going to bring on the opportunities. And the Ace of Pentacles I love, like I said, because it's one of my absolute favorites, just in the sense that it's like, it makes me want to sing that everything's gonna be all right. Like literally, that's the Ace of Pentacles. The next card you have is anything over the past few weeks, past month or two that you've been feeling or dealing with, and you have the Strength card, okay? The Strength card is fortitude, but it's also Leo's card, so you could be dealing with Leo. But above that, it's patience. But it's self-respect and self-reliance. It's understanding that you are strong and you can get through that. This is the sense of this read right now, Capricorn, is very much that, you know, I may love you. I still may have feelings for a past person. You may be ghosting them. They may be ghosting you. You guys may be in little contact, whatever. But the Strength card is saying, look, I'm at the point, yo. I don't know why they just made me say that. I'm at the point, yo, where I can get on without you, or if you want to bring it, we can get on together. So you pick and choose, but I'm not putting any more energy into the situation until you figure out what the hell you want from me. Because one minute they're telling you they want all of the above, the marriage, the kids, the partnership, the family, the adoption for babies, the whole kit and caboodle, whatever it is for you. And then it like hits a brick wall and it doesn't go anywhere. And Capricorn's done with the wall, busted through and said, not going to happen anymore. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, you have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, I mean, there's a big potential here, Capricorn, that you have a new love coming in. Your ex is not going to be happy about it, but tired of them sitting on their ass. I hate to say it. And you know that I don't sugarcoat things, but literally this person, this past person, if they don't get a move on, Capricorn has got those opportunities and choices coming in, and here you have the Ace of Cups, which is a profound love coming in. It usually starts as a friendship, which I talked about, the Three of Cups, friendship, getting to know people, like, and people always, they'll email me, well, should I be, I mean, you talk about potentially meeting somebody new, but, you know, especially for private reads or whatnot, but should I be, you know, meeting people right now with social, you make that decision on your own on what you want to do. I know how it works in my world and where I go and who I will be in contact with and wearing a mask and all of the above. We don't need to get into all of that COVID. But like literally, there are ways around things that don't put you in potential danger. And the Ace of Cups is saying, look, the Ace of Cups develops from a friendship, from meeting somebody new, from meeting somebody and being like, hey, I think we actually mix and match. And the next card after the Ace of Cups is the Two of Cups, which is twin flame. So Capricorn, there's two scenarios going on here. Either you're going on this journey, this metamorphosis, where you're deciding that this person is no longer in your life because they can't step it up, or you're going to have a new beginning with this person. It's feeling very much like this person, this ex, is not stepping it up, and their time frame is closing in. And cross watchers, This can be reversed. Keep in mind, this can be reversed, but this is Capricorn's read, so don't go down in the comments and start making nasty comments about Capricorn. This is their read, and it can be reversed. If you were ousted or hurt by a Capricorn, I apologize, but this is their read. The next card you have is your immediate future, anything that's going to happen for the rest of the month. And you have the Hierophant card, which is Taurus's card, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is definitely about standing up for what you believe in, and there's a spiritual aspect behind this. This is saying, okay, universe, I'm going to read the signs and signals you're giving me, and whatever I'm supposed to know, I will know. But you're fleeting right now, Capricorn. You're literally fleeting in the aspect of, they're very much showing me like you're leaving that door or window open, okay, over here. But then there's other people coming in here, new opportunities who are interested. And they're even weirder, not weird, because I mean, it's not like it's never happened. There might be other people who have realized you're not with this ex, and they may be past people from your life who are trying to jump on the bandwagon of Capricorn. So Capricorn, you're popular this month, and your ex may not like it, but if they're not stepping to, I'm not trying to laugh, I am, whatever. Like, give me a break. It's just silly to me. If you love somebody so much, then make it so. And if you don't, then move on, so you both can heal and move on. But this person, Capricorn, tends to tug and pull at your heartstrings, and then they get pissed when you're not like, oh, you said hello. Ah, give me a break. Come on, bring something real to the table. The next card you have is the King of Cups. No, the Knight of Cups. Sorry, I read that wrong. The Knight of Cups is very interesting because the Knight of Cups is romance. This is somebody who, this is something tangible that's going to happen through the rest of the month. So this feels very new. I'm not going to lie here, Capricorn. There is some new energy here because you have the Three of Cups, which is saying, get out, celebrate, mingle, enjoy yourself. The Ace of Cups, which is new love, becoming fond of somebody new, making friends. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which is romance. And I don't necessarily feel like this, and the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new opportunities. Okay, I said that. But the Knight of Cups, this is a romance, but I don't think this is a romance with somebody old. I feel like this is, you have finally said, you've not an ultimatum, but an ultimatum in your head, not to this other person, but you finally said, look, if you don't want me, somebody else will. And that's the problem with this other person. They don't want anybody else to have you, but they're not making the move to have you either. So why not enjoy the attention? The Knight of Cups is somebody who can be very romantic, very whimsical, somebody who, you know, may not be long lasting. It may not be the forever, but like, why not enjoy it? If somebody wants to dote on you and pay attention to you, what's wrong with that? Why should you like turn that away? The next card you have is how you're feeling throughout the rest of the month. And you have the Four of Cups, okay? Now the Four of Cups is very interesting because the Four of Cups is talking about feeling as though you wasted your time, okay? Feeling as though and that's kind of where I feel, Capricorn, you're coming with this X, in the fact that you're like, wait a minute, I have put so much time and energy into this, and you know you did me wrong. Again, cross watchers, maybe Capricorn did the wrongdoing, but regardless, Capricorn, your feelings are not, it should never go unwarranted. Our feelings are our feelings, period. I can't stand it when people say well, they shouldn't feel this way, or they should, well, you don't know how the fuck I should feel, so don't tell me how I should feel, because that doesn't work for me, because this is exactly how I feel. And the thing is, with the Four of Cups, this is feeling like, but I gave you time and time again. You took advantage. I'm wasting my time here. Look, Capricorn, you're feeling that fleeting energy. You're feeling a fleeting energy, and they're trying to grasp onto the last straw by, hey, how you doing? No. Capricorn needs to see a little bit more than that before we get into the whole, you know, hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Like, it just, bring it, or Capricorn walks. That's legit what's happening here. Okay, I want to pull really quick what your person, if you're dealing with another person, is coming into the month or the rest of the month like, and what they're feeling. Interesting. Five of Cups, they're feeling that energy of loss, sadness, grief. And I said, this may not be your energy. This may be their energy. This may be their energy reflected, okay? And your person is very much coming in to the rest of the month going, but Capricorn, the Five of Cups makes me sad. It makes me feel lonely. It makes me feel regret. It makes me feel like, you know, I'm missing out on something amazing in my life. And you in your head, Capricorn, because you guys are smart and knowledgeable and sensible, you in your head are going, so it's not that hard, yo. I don't know why they keep saying yo. One person out there may comment on there and be like, hey, I say yo all the time, or somebody says yo to me, or my ex said yo to me all the time, or we'd say yo, whatever. Because, oh, yeah. Because this person is literally like, but I'm not ready to, you know, I don't want to move on. But Capricorn's going, but I deserve better than this. And for the first time in forever, I'm actually going to hold myself to the standard of, I know better. Hold myself to the standard of, I know what I deserve, and if you don't bring it to the table, then you don't get it. And here's the sad part, Capricorn. This person's coming into the month feeling like the Ten of Swords. Tragedy, loss, ending. Either you've moved on, or they can see that you're moving on, or they know that you can smell the BS from a mile away. Because please, whoever this is, do not tell me that you are not being BSing, because I can tell when somebody's BSing. And literally, this person, Capricorn, that you're dealing with thought that they could keep going with that momentum, and nothing would be said, nothing would be done about it. And then it came to fruition. Now they're feeling sad and lonely and feeling like everything's lost and nothing left. That this is dead, that this whole situation is dead, and yet they still want your attention. So I'm urging you guys to do what's going to be best for you, Capricorn, and understand that this person may not pull through. And the reason I say they may not pull through is because that Ten of Swords speaks loud in the fact that they're already like, well, it's over. You're, like I said before, my dad said I should be an attorney because I repeat the same thing over and over. But literally, your fleeting energy is really taking them for a whirl, because they don't know what the frick to do. They're very confused. They're worried you're not going to take them back, so they're not necessarily making the effort. But if they made the effort, there might be some sort of coming together, or something that would allow you guys to reconcile. But they're not putting any effort into it. Okay. Ooh. Now all your cards are flying out. All right, so really quick, going over, clarifying your tangible situation, anything that's going to happen, and how you're feeling. You have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is very much like you get what you deserve. This is confrontational, this is hostility, this is resentment. So, Capricorn, you guys are resenting. Now, you have this Knight of Cups, like I said, that's coming in as romantic. And I do feel like that's new energy coming in romantic. But then you have this Knight of Swords, which feels like your ex coming back and saying, what are you doing? Who are you dating? And you're going, hey, you know what? Take a hike. Because literally, there needs to be some sort of healing here between you and this other person for it to move on. And this other person has either waited too long, not put the effort into it, or now is grasping at straws. Now, you have the Justice card, which is Libra's card, covering how you're feeling. And you have the Four of Cups, which is feeling wasting of time and empathy, a feeling of taken for granted. Well, the Justice card is saying the scales are tipping, baby. Capricorn's no longer going to feel taken for granted. They're going to find somebody who doesn't take them for granted, who doesn't waste their time. And the Justice card can also stand for marriage. And so some of you may be like, look, that's what I've been looking for. That's what I want. And you can't give that to me. But this person's kind of feeling very sad. This person you're dealing with, Cap, I'm not going to lie, they're very closed off. But it's not because of you. It's because they feel as though either you've already moved on or they don't deserve you. But cry me a river. Like, make a last-ditch effort to actually, get Capricorn's attention. Or don't, and walk on. But don't feel bad when they move on. The next card you have are your hopes and fears. You have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is rest, recuperation, relaxation. It's getting a much needed rest. So you're on the side, Capricorn, of I'm going to do what's going to feel the best for me. What's going to take the best care of my energy, my well-being, my mental stability, my health, all of the above. That is the focus here. And if it's meeting new people and enjoying yourself, then do it. What's wrong with that? I mean, this is a journey, right? This is something that you can transcend into a whole nother chapter in your life. This ex is still going to stick around though. So they're not disappearing that quickly. Let's just put it that way. But they're not reappearing in a way that's significant. The next card you have is your outcome card, and you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is achievement, success, priority. It's feeling amazing and having amazing things come to fruition. It's a victory. So interestingly enough, this victory, this Six of Wands, is coming regardless of whether it's old or new. So if you've decided you're done with the situation, Cap, then be done with it and you will be victorious. If you want your ex back, something will present itself to where you can have your ex back. Now, you have the Eight of Cups covering that though, and the Eight of Cups is slow movement. This isn't happening overnight. I've been telling a lot of people October, shit, you have double aces. I've been telling a lot of people October because for whatever reason, my spirit guides have been saying October. 3 months from now has been very clear to me, and October has been very clear on a lot of, that's when people have had the potential to actually move on, make things right, things come to fruition. Now, so again, it may not move as quick as you want, whether it's the ex is gone or whether it's you and the ex reconcile, it's not going to move that quick. But don't not take these opportunities, okay? Please don't deny yourself an opportunity for somebody who wants to take you out or wants to treat you well or wants to, entertain just having long conversations. Those 6-hour phone calls where you go, oh my gosh, can't believe it. What's that movie? I probably can't say it because I have, everybody has to be careful of copyrights, but there's that movie where I think it's like Janine Garofalo and Uma Thurman, like back in the, back in the day anyways, and that's the radio host and the dogs. You can Google it and figure it out from there, but it's kind of like, don't shy away from something that might be potentially a really good opportunity right in front of you just because you're worried about losing something that actually has not been working out for you for a long time. Now, closing out, you have the Ace of Cups twice. So this is new love and this is your ex coming back. So that's why I said before, this could be something new with your ex. I feel like it's a double-edged sword. Your ex is going to be coming back, okay? And you already know that. Some of you, the ex is already coming back, but there might be somebody else coming in the mix here who you just can't pass up. And it becomes a situation of, it's been nice to meet you, Sir X, but this person's pulling out all the stops. This person's coming at me as the Knight of Cups. What do you bring to the table? It's going to be hard because you still have feelings for this person. You still love this person. You know that. We're not fools here. But at the same time, it gets easier and easier and easier when you find somebody who's actually treating you the right way. So again, this person, you're fleeting and your ex is trying to hang on tight. Now, your closing out card here is rescue. Okay? This is help is on the way. This is very interesting because I feel like this goes along with a Hierophant and saying the universe is going to guide you in the direction that you need to go. Basically, this is pay it forward. Where am I going? Who needs my help? But make sure it's not help as in charity or responsibility, or I feel like I have a responsibility to be with somebody that doesn't make me feel good. Really, for some of you, Caps, it is that sense of I have a responsibility to be with this person because I love them and care about them, and we have all this time together. Maybe we have kids or fur babies, but that if things are toxic, they're toxic, period. You cannot reverse that unless you both make the effort. And you know as well as I do that some of you have been waiting for that effort for a long time, and all of a sudden now that you're meeting new people and you have this Ace of Cups coming in and this celebration and meeting new friends, that now they pay attention. Is it too little too late? I'm on a journey here. I mean, I'm literally like metamorphosis, like becoming a butterfly, and you want back in? I don't know. We'll see what happens.